Hello everyone. Today we have with us Mr. Michael Houlgate, who is the Deputy Director at the British Council of India, who will be sharing some deep insights about the London Norwich Global Immersion Program that is being undertaken by the students of KR Mangalam University. So Mr. Houlgate, how do you believe the London Norwich Immersion Program will contribute to shaping the future aspirations or influence the decision of the students to pursue higher education at UK universities?
Okay, so I think there are two parts to this.
Two parts to this,
right?
yes.
So the first part is about studying abroad, and then the second part is about studying in the UK. So in terms of studying abroad, I really believe that for the students who have the opportunity to do so, studying abroad is one of the most important, valuable decisions that they can make. We live in an ever more interconnected world. Pretty much all jobs in the future will have some form of international dimension, and it's so important that young people have skills in intercultural fluency, the ability to understand people from other cultures, to engage with people from other cultures. And studying abroad is a great way to build those skills, to start to get to grips with a different country, a different environment, to engage with people from a very different background. So I think that's one really, really important thing, that this program will help the students build those intercultural skills just by studying abroad. And then the second thing is studying in the UK. We're very proud that the UK is home to one of the world's best education systems. We've got some of the world's best universities. And so the students will be working with academics who are at the absolute top of their fields. They'll be interacting with really bright students from all around the world. They'll be engaging with all sorts of new ideas and new knowledge. So that's going to be really, really valuable for them as well. And I think, we very much hope that after this, some of the students will want to go on and pursue, full degrees in the UK afterwards. But whatever they go on to do, I think it's going to be a really valuable experience for them that will shape them in terms of employability skills, in terms of their intercultural skills, and in terms of their knowledge of their subject area.
So Mr. Houlgate, what sort of advice would you be giving to the students who are embarking on this journey to UK under a global immersion program? How do you think the students can make the most of it academically and in terms of cultural experiences?
So I think the most simple answer is they just need to make the most of it. This experience is going to be an amazing experience for the students in lots of different ways. They're going to be exposed to all sorts of new stimuli that they're not normally used to engaging with. Some of the things are going to be really charming and fun and exciting. Some of the things might be a little bit frustrating because they'll be, up against situations that they're not used to dealing with. But I think the most important thing is just not to get frustrated, not to always be patient, to deal with every situation as it comes. And to get used to, changing tack. If you're trying something and an obstacle gets in your way, just change tack and try something else. And that's a really, really important skill to build for the future as well. I would advise all the students to really try to get out of their comfort zone. Even if they're not necessarily used to talking with lots of new people, they should go out and try to talk to as many people as possible. All the people from their course, their professors, their fellow students, but all the people that they're engaging with on the campus, in Norwich, in London. They should be trying to hear from everybody, trying to understand everybody's, the different stories that different people have. I would also suggest that students try to, fight the feeling of wanting to stay in their room sometimes. They will be exhausted, right? It's going to be an exhausting program. They're going to be doing all sorts of new things. And sometimes they're just going to want to stay home and be like, I don't want to go out this evening. I would really encourage them to fight that urge. Go out, make the most of it. They're not there for that long of a period of time. And so they should do everything that they possibly can do while they're there.
So Mr. Houlgate, KR Mangalam University is trying really hard and putting the students forward in terms of strengthening international relations in the higher education space. How do you, as a part of British Council of India, foresee your relationship evolving with KR Mangalam University in the coming years?
So I think it's a really exciting time in the UK-India higher education relationship. The stars really seem to be aligning. The UK is very, very interested in building its partnerships with India, but also India with the new national education policy, with new regulations under the University Grants Commission, is very, very keen to internationalize its higher education system, to grow its partnerships. So those stars really seem to be aligning, and we're seeing so much exciting things happening between the UK and India, whether it's mobility, whether it's exchanges like this one, whether it's the establishment of joint courses. We're seeing, of course, now the establishment of UK campuses in India. So it's a really, really exciting time. I think, the sky is the limit in terms of where this partnership can go. And we're really happy that KR Mangalam is so internationally engaged, is really keen to build its international footprint, is keen to build its partnerships with the UK. And so, we're looking forward to seeing this partnership go from strength to strength over the years to come.
Mr. Houlgate, without wasting any more time, this is the one last question that I was meaning to ask you. Your most valuable advice that you would like to give to the Indian students who are visiting UK, something that you might have learned during your time, something that you came across which is still etched in your memory, some sort of an advice that you feel that the students of today must follow?
I mean, I would just go back to make the most of it. Don't waste, a single moment. I suppose if I have one regret from the time that I was studying, it's how much time did I spend watching TV or, lying in bed, wanting to sleep in or something. So, people often say youth is wasted on the young. I would just say, don't waste a single moment. It's such a precious opportunity to be studying abroad at one of the world's best universities, in another country. So just make the most of it. Try to soak it all in, go to the talks, but there's so many other things going on, in Norwich and London. So just make the most of it. I think that's the most important piece of advice I would give to the students.
Mr. Houlgate, thank you so much for taking out the time and sharing such deep insights. I'm pretty sure that the students of KR Mangalam University are going to have a blast and also have a very culturally enriching experience. And I hope that the partnership with the British Council of India continues. And we really look forward to meeting you again and maybe have a little more detailed discussion. Thank you so much.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much, and wishing the students all the best. Thank you for coming in today. Thanks.